All right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbergen, coming to you live from my backyard, Ravenscar, where Chirpy is chirping up the song as usual. Oh, and let's see. That is not the sun. That is a street light. Hey, good morning, Charles. How are you this morning? Yeah, can you hear Chirpy? Chirpy is loud, but that's Chirpy for you. Hey, Cinnamon, good morning. Whoa, I can hear my wife up. She's sneezing. Good morning, Jennifer. Hey, Aaron. I just realized, because, Aaron, you would be also a Beastmaster. So I guess there are multiple Beastmasters of the tribe. So you would be one. Laura would be one from up in Canada, and Nick and Kirsten would be ones too, or twos. Anyway, you know what I mean. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Tammy. Hello, Donna. Alan. Getting in early. Hey, Nina. Did I answer all your questions, Nina? Hopefully I covered everything. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll clarify stuff. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Chirpy. So I think I know what has Chirpy kind of riled up here. Let me show you. There's only two left. You know what these are? Root beer flavored Peeps. Root beer flavored Peeps. Nom, 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 nom. Trust me, if you haven't had a root beer flavored Peep, go get the root beer flavored Peeps. They're astounding. It's like gooey root beer. It's pretty amazing. Okay, good, Nina. Yeah, it took a little while, but I got there. I have never heard that sound from Chirpy before. I think there's more than one bird there. Oh, well, so be it. Yeah, so what else is going on today? It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Yep, Aaron, Beastmaster, whatever. I don't know. You're Beastmaster. Chirpy is downright distracting. So I'm in my backyard. So immediately after the donut shop closes, I will be hopping into my 4Runner and driving up to north of Minneapolis, Minnesota. A calculated speed somewhere around 70 miles per hour. Hopefully arriving at my folks' place tonight before 2 a.m. So yeah, cannonball running across north to south. Whoa, wait. Good news. Got the job, Hope. Awesome. Good vibrations. Job vibrations. Awesome. When do you start? Do you get benefits? Tell us more. Tunes are picked. I need to throw just a few more things in the vehicle, but they're all stacked on the kitchen table. I'm not taking the cow's tongue out of the refrigerator until just before I leave. So yeah, Mom's pretty excited about the cow's tongue. She hasn't had a cow's tongue in a long time. So I get to be the son that brings her the cow's tongue. It's the little things in life. I'm trying not to drink too much coffee. This coffee is basically going to last me from here up until somewhere in Kansas. because the less I drink, less reasons to stop now, don't you know? Yeah. So, yep, that's the plan. Just a cannonball run from here to there. It'll be fun. So, yeah, Shannon, good morning. I've done this so many times now. I mean, I've been doing this for at least 18 years, maybe more, driving up to Minnesota. It's boring. That's part of the reason for trying to do it as fast as I can. It's boring. All right, cool. Hope you started last Friday. Yes, full-time and benefits. Nice. Yeah, Dan, Chirpy is just loud. I will say Chirpy is approaching painfully loud. I'm trying to see where he is. Hold on a second. I need to look here. Where are you, Chirpy? He's up there somewhere. I can't see him. My 10 cats are surrounding the phone. They are fascinated with Chirpy. You hear that, Chirpy? You got a cat fan club. I don't think they're exactly thinking all hail Chirpy. So, oops. Yeah, see, that's the problem, Tammy, is looking at the weather report. And yeah, I'm supposed to drive right through some thunderstorms with tornadoes and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, like Aaron, it's actually supposed to be pretty ugly, but we'll see. I got my stuff. I got my shortwave radio. I can listen to Skywarn, see if they're seeing anything. Yeah. So you know what it's like. 20-hour run up to Ohio every summer for 27 years. Yep. After a while, I've seen it over and over. The one excitement of the whole trip is at the Kansas-Iowa, somewhere Kansas-Iowa border, just inside Kansas before Iowa. There is a ginkgo tree at a roadside rest area that I like to stop and check. But today, I don't plan on even doing that. Oh, cool. Specs in Bear Creek. Specs is a good store. Way too good. Oh, man. One time my husband bought me a load of goat manure for my birthday. I was happy, but others not impressed. Hopefully, he knew what you wanted there. You got him chirping up a storm there, Candace? Chirpy's friends must have stopped here. Yeah, we'll pray for good driving and few police. I appreciate that. So I am taking 45 to Dallas, and Dallas picking up 35, taking 35 to the south side of Minneapolis, taking 494 loop around Minneapolis to 94, and then heading out 94. So yeah, it's freeways the whole way. It's 45 is half a mile here, and my folks live a mile and a half off 94 in Minnesota. So 45 to 35 to 494 loop, 94 out from Minneapolis, and then into my folks' driveway. So, yeehaw. Hey, good morning, April. Good morning, Kiri. Oh, cool, Candace. You found mullein plants on your ranch. Awesome. Man, they make the best respiratory aid. Like a tea, a mullein chai tea. Ooh, good stuff. Hey, Christine. Good morning. Wolf, my man, my dog. How you doing today, Wolf? You're not my dog. My werewolf? There we go. My werewolf. Where are you, Wolf? You're up in Maine. This is going to be a weird trip. Ooh, I need to slow down on the coffee. Okay, so for those of you who are latecomers, I have to share these with you again because this is the last one. This is a root beer flavored peep. Mm. 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 Peeps, that tastes like root beer. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Texture, I'm a peep lover. So, hey, good morning, Kimberlyn. Day after your birthday. Yep, Alan, I guess you've done the scenic route over the years. Yeah, we've gone through over through Arkansas. We've gone up through the western states and around, come in through South Dakota. But yeah, like when we have the kids and the wife and the whole family has gone up, they're not keen on the cannonballing. So they want to see stuff. So we take, we've done it where we've never taken, we basically got on to 45 to 75 up by Conroe and never touched another freeway, just going through small towns and so forth. And then if we have time, a lot of times up in Iowa, there's a place called the Grotto of Redemption, which is this just astounding stone castle grotto thing that I like to stop at and hang out for a while because it's just absolutely beautiful. So, and even things like going through Paris, Texas, seeing the Eiffel Tower thing with the cowboy hat. Sometimes we'll take the Indian Turnpike through Oklahoma down over into the East Texas area and down through that way, past Alto and Cato Mounds, and things like that. So, well, one time we tracked the Lewis and Clark expedition from South Dakota down to Missouri. That was cool. But this time it's just go, and then come back. I'm just gonna arrive, 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, and then leave, 8:30 Saturday morning. Hey, Kimberly, sorry, another week in your hotel. But they're coming along, aren't they? You said they found someone to work on your place? No, they're the rainbow. All peeps are good peeps. The pink ones are like, yeah. But most peeps are good peeps. There we go. Peeps and coffee. Breakfast of champions. Still in Maine. I leave home next Thursday, Friday. You're going to Scarby, you said, right? Scarborough's Fair. It's cold this morning, about 7 degrees. Yeeka. It's warm here. I'm in a t-shirt. It's humid. I don't know what it is. Maybe 61, but humid. Survey says. Oop, that's it, Michael. Let's see. It's 27 where I'm going in Minnesota. But, it's 66 here. I was off by 5. Wow. Okay. Yep, Carol, I went to bed at 9 last night and read a boring book and then fell asleep and woke up, like 5 a.m. like normal. So, yep, I got as well rested as I am possible to rest at. All right, Kelsey, good morning, tribe. I have a question. What companion flower plants are good companion plants for vegetables? I hear nasturtiums are good. So actually, Kelsey, you got to be a little more precise than that because certain classes, families of vegetables do better with certain companions than others. But luckily, there's all sorts of websites. You can Google it, and you can do, like carrots, companion plants for carrots, and beets, and whatever you got. So things like marigolds and nasturtiums are good in general. But you want to match it more specifically to the plants that they'll be next to. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, Wolf, we have 50 starting Sunday through the 28th. You built the cold frames too, didn't you? Little greenhouses to start the plants early. Let's see, come down on the 26th, go from Austin to Scarby, work on the booth all weekend. You know what? The 27th, I will be in Wimberley teaching there. But then normally the Sunday I teach at Vista Brewing, but they haven't been in contact. I've sent them emails, and I don't know what's happening there. So maybe, are you going to be at Scarby the 28th? I think so. Yep, marigolds are good for pest control because they actually contain some insecticidal compounds that are pretty good. Heck yeah, Dina. Good morning, tribe. Yeah, I'll be traveling 35 right through the heart of Oklahoma, going through Oklahoma City and on places north. So I'll be through on today and then again Saturday. Uh-oh, the guy who fixed my pipes for free now is fixing the pipes a few people paid someone out of Del Rio had repaired badly. Yeek. Yeah, a bad repaired pipe is worse than a lot of things. Let's see. Okay, Sable will be, that's your girlfriend. Sable will be starting plants the first week of April. Cool. Hey, Laura Lee. Good morning. Yep, drive safe. Okay, understood. I'm trying to keep the root borers and squash beetles off my zucchini and crookneck squash. Okay. Yeah, I want to say marigolds with those, but double check. So, yeah. And what's nice, the crookneck squash and the zucchini, they should use the same companion plants. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I wonder if Mom and Dad are here. Hey, Mom, Dad, you here yet? Oops. Orange oil and peels and cedar flakes in soil work really well. I also like diatomaceous earth. That's a good one. This is natural. It's basically forcing the insects to cross over shards of razor sharp glass, basically. Got a crow. That's one thing. Hopefully, when I'm up in Minnesota, I'll be able to talk to Mom and Dad's crows. I'm bringing my crow call along. I need to try and lure the crows here in. All right, duration of booth work is up to my boss, business partner, as I am not going to rent a car. Not going to waste the money when he can drive us. That makes sense. All right, Evie, good morning. Going to teach some reading today. Wait, I thought you were a math teacher. Or are you doing word problems today? Whatever. As long as you're teaching, that's what counts. You want to be teaching some reading today? Finally got your garden planted. Cool. Man, what'd you all plant? I'm curious. Good. Little Chipmunk's thumb finally closed, so her daughter cut her thumb open. Little Chipmunk's thumb is finally closed up. We were worried she was going to need a few stitches, but it closed up. She tripped and broke a glass in her hand. Yeah, I know. I have hopes for it. Oh, so you probably can't see. So at the base of the tree, a sucker came up from the rootstock. So there is a tall stalk of trifoliate orange coming up through the satsuma. Normally I trim those off, but this one snuck in without me seeing it. But I just noticed it has tiny little leaves on it. So at least the rootstock is okay. So I'm hoping. My crow's name, Edgar Allan Crow, not original. Tasha Tudor reference. That's still funny, though. I like that. Hey, Nicole, how's the foot? How long are you going to be in the boot? Like 6 weeks or less than that? Yep. I have faith in nature. Maple is flowing. The flow is slow enough that we have had maple sap icicles the last few mornings. That's funny. No, I need to save that. I need to make my coffee last. Okay, I need to not fill up my bladder before driving 1,200. So 1,239 miles, depending on which mapping software you believe. Man, I don't know what's going on with Chirpy today. Okay, you teach everything. Awesome. So you're planting purple hull peas. Love them. Okra, good. Sweet corn, good. Tomatoes. I like what you're planting here. Tomatoes, bell peppers, banana peppers, jalapeno, zucchini, squash, and potatoes. Nice. Oh, just bring an empty bottle with you. See, I actually, in the door of my 4Runner, I have two, I guess they're about like 800 milliliter Nalgene bottles that I picked up from Salvation Army for specifically that reason. Back when I was working in Pearland, living up here in Spring, there were times when I would get caught up in traffic, and it would be I had a 3-hour drive home once, and yeah, it's good to have a container, a largemouth empty container, or two. Yep, Chirpy is looking for a lover. Singing his little Romeo heart out. We're rooting for you, Chirpy. We want little baby chirpettes. We want a whole family. Love is in the air. Do, 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 do. I don't remember the rest of it. Was that the Love Boat? Love is in the air. And exciting. Yeah, I think that was the Love Boat theme. I'll have to learn the Love Boat theme. Maybe I'll practice that on the drive up. We can do a death metal version of the Love Boat theme. That could be entertaining. All right. Emily, you are fun to watch. Okay, thank you. So a long time ago, I figured this out. So in high school, like all through school, I was horribly shy. Just horribly shy. Wouldn't talk to anyone. Just kind of sat, did my homework, and tried not to be, anyone. And then I got to college, and I saw Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, and I decided, you know what? I'm just as funny as those guys in my head. Let's just reach in there and turn off that little thing that says, "Don't be yourself," and see what happens. And it was awesome. And I was very well liked at South Dakota State University. And yeah, ever since then, it's like, okay, yeah, just let my self flag fly. Ooh, you had to go there. Well, I mean, that's what the bottles are there for. When you got to go. Yeah. Not so easy for the girls. They make adapters and so forth. And yeah. Anyway. All right, Deanne changes the subject. Great job, Deanne. I am experimenting with indoor LED garden lamp. It's supposedly full spectrum. So far, the arugula has sprouted. Cool. Did you just get the lamp, or did you get like one of those whole systems that has everything? But yeah, the modern LED lamps, those are pretty good. Like the full spectrum ones. Yeah, things go a little crazy on a 1,000-mile road trip. You just go. And this time, I mean, drive, not. Yeah, that's the rule when I'm driving with the wife and kids. Is soon as you have the slightest inkling of needing a tinkling, it's time to let Dad know. Don't say, "I really need to go." Tell me, you know what? If we stopped in the next hour, and then I will, try and find something in the next 20 minutes. So yeah, they don't play games with the girls' bladders. All right, a little group of chickadees yelled at me in the front yard yesterday. I think they were reminding me to fill the backyard feeder. Most likely. Yep, I broke free of that shell like a phoenix rising from burning ashes. Good morning. Hello, Cleo. Good morning. Yep, it's always entertaining to pop in and try and figure out the topic of the conversation. Relief bottles and Chirpy's sex life. Yep. We're, like I said, we're rooting for you, Chirpy. I probably shouldn't have left the bottle of libido pills out for him. That might have been an issue. It worked on the rabbits. Yep, power to the shy people. There is strength in us you are unaware of, but will come out. Hey, Charleser. Good morning. Okay, so the LED, it's 3 lamps in one with dimmer switches and a timer. Okay, so it doesn't have like pots for the plants. You just have regular pots and stuff over it. Cool. Celebrate good times. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, so it's either, pseudo Michael Jackson or heavy metal death, Swedish death metal. I want coffee. All right, the Ravens robbed the fox over the weekend. He did not even get a mouthful of the chicken. I am not surprised by that. I'm really not. So now Chirpy is a mockingbird, a very loud, somewhat aggressive, very territorial mockingbird. If there's any other bird comes in the yard, he chases it away, which may be why you're not getting a date, Chirpy. Ooh, what's that? Hello, bird. Well, maybe we'll see a bird fight. Okay. Ooh, get pictures. Send me pictures. If you don't mind being awkward, being seen taking a picture of the mushrooms in the flower beds. There's a bird hanging out in the tree in the next yard, like looking longingly over into my yard. But I think the minute it hops into the next tree over, Chirpy is going to come after it. Like I said, I never used to be a bird watcher. I was, I'd rather look at plants, but Chirpy has been entertaining, and being out every morning, seeing the birds has actually been pretty cool. Okay. Thought they were louder because of plane noises. Where is the strangest place you have had a bird's nest? In my grill. So before I had a cover on it, I just had the grill, and I went to grill something one night and lifted up the cover, and there was a wren's nest in there, and little baby wrens go beep, 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 beep. And it's like, oh, crap, I can't cook now. And so I basically let the wrens do their life in my grill for, I don't know, several weeks or a month or something, and then they flew off, and then I took the nest out. But yeah, in my grill, which if birds knew just what sort of person I was, they would think this is a really bad idea. But my better nature overcame my desire to go, I wonder what, bird's nest soup and wren pate tastes like. Oop. Michael Jackson for sure on solo trips. I can see seat dance and no one says, "Ma, stop it." Yep, I understand. All right, Nicole, my foot feels a bit better compared to this time last week. They said I can start bearing weight on it in just 10 days. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, the wrens, they build nests in protected areas. But oh my gosh, our local wrens are determined to nest inside our garage where our outside cats spend the night every night. Yeah, that's a bad combo there. Nicole, I've had raccoons and wasps in the grill, never a bird nest. I'd rather have a bird nest than a raccoon. I can imagine opening up the lid and a raccoon going at me, and then it's suffering brain damage as I slam the lid back down on top of it. But it's probably faster. I can just picture this, me holding down the lid of the grill as the raccoon is banging against it, yelling, Mrs. Weather, honey, help, get the bungee cords. Oh, well. All right, Carrie, I found a bird's nest in the board supporting the metal roof of the goat shelter. Ooh, that sounds hot, too. All right, Kelsey, you going to help my dad plant some mountain laurels and crepe myrtles later today? Planting trees has to be my favorite gardening chore. It's a long-term thing. You do it right, and it's a pleasure to behold. Let's see, Tina, under our grill bar, we have an armadillo hole, go figure. Cool. Hey, Henry, good morning. How are you today? Thanks, Henry. I'll be blowing and going. It's pretty straightforward, really. It's there's like 600 miles where it's just a straight line, so it's not a problem. You really want me to imitate an angry raccoon, don't you, Jennifer? Okay, if someone else asks to, maybe I will. Not that I'm against you, it's just I want to make sure people want to see it. All right, Laura, I'm going to drive back across the city now. Wishing you a safe journey to your parents. Thank you, thank you. I'm wondering where the parents are. Yeah, normally I have a wren nest in a hanging basket of ivy at the front door over here, under the cover of the front porch. That would be cool. Wrens are neat. Yep, not a fan of little mess thieves. They can cause a lot of problems. See, and the thing is, I could not tell her what the issue was because she would refuse to come out. She's fearful of animals in general. The first summer we were in our house, she and I were out in the front yard, and 2 cows and a pig came walking down the street together, just minding their own business. And she freaks out, runs in the house, and locks the door because cows know how to turn a doorknob. But anyway, I still tease her about that. All right, it is 7:50. Oh, okay. All right, angry raccoon noises, please. All right. That's me here. There we go. There we go. So I think that would be absolutely hysterical and fun to do. I really do, but my phone plan would not support that. It would cost me a small fortune. All right, it is 7:50. 7:50. Time for the group take. Yay, group take. You got to get ready for the trip. Loading up on the immune pill because I'm going to be hitting some roadside gas station toilets. Need the immune pill. Not that it can prevent diseases, according to the FDA, but according to science, that's another thing. Oop, back in there. A brain pill. Gotta stay awake, gotta stay alert, gotta stay sharp. Ah, what did I do? I forgot to smell the brain pill. The brain pill smells good. And of course, the liver pill. And because even though I don't have high blood pressure, I actually have unusually low blood pressure, there are some other things that I'm not allowed to speak about with the blood pressure pill. So I take it. Okay, I'm not going to have use for this for the next next week, but hey, someone out there might. Sherry. So right after the donut shop closes, I'm driving up to Minnesota in a cannonball run sort of thing to see my folks. So if everything goes according to plan, I should be pulling into their place around 2 a.m. this tonight. Actually, hopefully before 2 a.m. The plan is that it depends on the weather. Hopefully the weather, the thunderstorms and all that have passed, and I can blow and go. Yeah, 1,239 miles nonstop. Well, stopping 4 times for gas. But, yep, got the stops planned out. All right, Tina, have a good day. Like I said, tomorrow morning, the donut shop will be at my folks' breakfast table or dining room table. Let's see. He didn't get vicious. He usually get uncontrolled when matured. Are we talking a raccoon or someone? Oh, okay. I had a pet raccoon for 14 years. He was awesome. Yeah. I'd be more on the Kelsey side. The people I know that had like little cute baby raccoons ended up getting rid of them because once they hit like puberty, they turned into, a nightmare. So cool that they, I guess maybe if you keep it fat and happy, or do they fix raccoons? I suppose that a vet could. Yep. I got assorted healthy snacks and less healthy snacks for on the road, iced tea. Like I said, I got this plan. I got my notes. So, like I said, I'm a compulsive note taker. So let's see, travel. Oh wait, no, is it under my vehicle? Let's see, where is it now? Oh, there we go. So, I got like, I'm driving to Minnesota last time, and what I have, I got stuff up on my folks' place, what I need to bring along, and this and food for the trip, food for the trip, and then places where I can stay if I need to sleep for a while. It's all there. Man, I think this is the loudest, longest Chirpy has been going in a long time. All right, Lily, spending the spring break week at our farmhouse in Fairfield. Hubby took my 7-year-old camping at Lake Fairfield for a few days, teaching her to camp. Cool. That's a good skill to know. Building campfires and cooking over said campfires and all that. Awesome. All right, safe travel to Minnesota. Give your mom and pop some extra love and hugs from the tribe, eh? Okay, then. I always think of the commercial with the raccoon coming inside and she says, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." Yep. Yep, must have unhealthy snacks for long trips. This is true. But I try and mix it up. Oh, man, your angry raccoon was spot on. I've encountered angry raccoons. It's not pleasant. I had to take one down with my 38. He was killing 2 80-pound dogs. Not surprised. It probably took more than one shot with the 38, too. The what? Oh, the raccoons. A surprisingly large number of Texas raccoons have rabies, which is a bummer. All right, Nicole, we also do the Minnesota drive straight through, but we leave at 2 a.m. so we can get to my mom's by sunset. That makes sense. But no, I'm going to do the donut shop, and I'm going to take off. As you're going, you're leaving from Dallas, which is 3.5 hours north of me. So, Hey, Tracy, good morning. You got your elderly teenagers with you yet? I'm assuming so, Tracy. Let's see. My raccoon was so tiny, it wasn't 100% sure that it was feeding with the eyedropper for weeks. Didn't sleep much during that time. I believe it. Your mohawk is getting longer. You could gel up and make his spikes for your trip. See, the problem with that is there's only about that much headroom between my head and the roof of the car, even with the seat down low. So, yeah, when you're 6'5" and you throw another, 6-inch spiked mohawk on top, it limits where you can comfortably go without having to do this the whole time. So we'll just leave it flat. I did trim the sides, so, looks good. All right, 7:58, almost time to go. Let's see. On your way back, you can try Hypermile Challenge. Test different aerodynamic upgrades, taping vents, tire pressure, etc. Drafting big rigs, you might have a tailwind. That would be nice. So a friend of mine does the hypermiling thing. He went as far as took off his side mirrors and put little tiny cameras and a little screen there, and the cop said, no, that's not legal. But yeah, he took everything off his car, roof stuff and all that. Nope, I don't have a cornered possum imitation. I suspect it would be very similar to the raccoon, except with more teeth. All right, you would like to see Doc and spiked hair. Okay, maybe when I get back, I can do it some morning. Oh, good. One shot to the chest. Sent him off to A&M for testing. He was negative. Never shoot in the head. It compromises. Yeah, good point. Good point. Very good point. Exactly, Wolf. I don't care how old I get. On a road trip, I tend to look like an 8-year-old left unattended with $50. Nothing is healthy, but it's all soul food and it is good for my soul. This is true. I got a couple of those little boxes of raisins. Those are good. I'm in a game now trying to identify and harvest what's in my yard before my dad wants to start playing with a zero-turn lawnmower. Okay, I like your dad. I haven't met your dad, but I know exactly his mindset with that. It's like, I got a zero-turn lawnmower. This is cool. So, yeah, that makes lawn mowing fun. So, yeah, good luck. Hopefully you can beat him, but if not, let him have his thrill, okay? My livestock guardian dog cornered a possum once in the middle of the night. I could hear the dog from inside the house. I bet that was loud. All right, it is 8 o'clock. I want to be on the road by 8:30, so I got to shut this down. I will see you tomorrow morning, Tribe. Like I said, either from my folks, kitchen table, or some roadside rest area in Iowa, because I decided I'm too old for this. I need to stop and get some sleep. One or the other. Apparently, all Iowegian roadside rest areas, copying my inner Chekhov there, roadside rest areas have Wi-Fi. So we'll see what happens. But the plan is to make it home. And like I said, I didn't see Mom and Dad show up this morning, so maybe they're listening. But Mom, Dad, love you. See you in 16 hours, or well, actually, whenever you get up. But other than that, Tribe, have a great day. Taco Tuesday if you can, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Ending broadcast with much love. And thanks for the good wishes on the trip. Much appreciated. Gonna want them. All right.